Alright, you guys, so we're gonna try to film this, finish it today. You guys, filming with all these babies, it gets a little bit complicated sometimes, and that's okay. I've just got to learn how to kind of just go through it and keep going. Keep trying until I get it finished. It's kind of the way it is right now. You just keep on trying until one day, one attempt works. So Alaric is asleep, but he's been having some tummy issues as usual today, and he has been fussy in his sleep, like not sleeping really well, and it makes me feel so bad for him, but they're not going to do anything about it right now. So right now he's just kind of, we're kind of seeing how it goes. I don't know which washi I'm going to use for the top of this. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want. I want something kind of woodsy, but I'm not sure what that is going to look like exactly. And I thought I had some like wood grain washi in here somewhere, but I don't even, oh, here it is. Okay, I think I might use this. But anyways, he's just not feeling that well, and I feel so bad for him because I want him to feel good, you know, and sleep good and sleep soundly and all of that, but he's really not very much. So hopefully that will get better on its own, because the doctor doesn't really want to give him any medication if he doesn't have to, you know. So, and I don't either, but at the same time I don't want him to suffer. So I'm just thinking of like, yeah, but he's hurting all the time, so I don't want him to do that either. And I know that Killian had to be put on acid reflux medication when he was a newborn, because the same thing, like he just, everything he eats, like you can hear his little belly rumbling and churning, and yeah, so you can tell he's uncomfortable, and while he's eating, more uncomfortable after he eats, and he spits up and he burps really well, but it doesn't help him. Like, he still has gas on his stomach and still, you know. But I don't know, it's just a genetic thing, I guess. Me and my hubby have tummy issues, so I guess all our babies have tummy issues too, so. See, like right now he's like crying out in his sleep and like grunting and stuff. So I might have to get him and stop again, but that's okay. He is more important. Okay, so I'm gonna start with more of this washi down the side. Bar really quick, and he's making noises again. And I'm going to use this one that says, "Baby, it's cold outside." There's another one that says, "Let it snow." I wish it would snow. I'm not like a lot of people. I actually would love the snow, but it never snows in Alabama, like ever. Which, I mean, Alabama is not really the best place for snow because we're just not equipped for it. We're really not. Our roads are not equipped for it. We don't have like the machinery and all of that for snow. If it does snow, like we aren't prepared for it. So, I mean, we don't have like salt trucks and all of that to kind of help us. We just don't have that kind of stuff. But, you know. Okay, so I'm going to do my sidebar, and I'm going to try really hard to be, like, strict on myself to finish it through, because I never do it. Alright, so we're going to do a this week header, and we're going to do a weekly checklist. Life with boys, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to do my this week header, and but I would love for it to snow. But honestly, now that like it's not snowing and it hasn't snowed and all of that, I'm really just ready for the weather to be done. You know, I'm ready for it to be warmer outside, because it's not doing anything fun, so it might as well just be over and be warm. Because it's not. It's rainy and disgusting and nasty. And the car business is not good because it's raining everywhere and it's making my husband cranky. Plus all this nonsense that's going on is just like, what? Too stressful. Okay. Then I want to do a tracker, and look at all these trackers she has. But I only need 2 of them. And, oh, I was about to say, they've left me no scissors again, but they left one pair. One lonely pair. I like this print the best, and this is the one I cut the worst, so gotta help myself out. So, this is for my prenatals that I still need to be taking, and this one I'll use for our lessons for homeschooling. And so there's that. And then I'll put some washi down. Yay, I finished it. And these trackers are a little bit smaller than the actual boxes, so I'm just going to go down with the actual boxes for the washi, so it's a little bit more, so it looks a little bit weird, but it's okay, because I know why it's like that. The boys spent the night with my parents last night, so they got here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm taking a minute to drink the coffee, but you guys, I need it so bad. I'm so exhausted today. They spent the night with them, so you would think I would sleep better, but I am just exhausted. God, I'm so tired. I got up really early this morning and didn't get to go back to sleep, so usually I get to go back to sleep for a little bit, but I totally didn't. Alright, so I'm going to put a today header first, because first I want to put our lessons up here. So that's what I want to do first. And so I don't have very many half boxes, do I? I have a few half boxes, a few quarter boxes. So I'm going to use a half box, and this is going to be for our lessons, and because we have got to start the morning off with lessons. We have not done very many of them this week because we had so much going on and we were never home. Like, this week has been crazy with doctor's appointments and spending the night off and visiting people and all of that kind of stuff going on, that we have not been home at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put my full box down and let me white this out. But I hope that he is okay, because now I'm thinking about it and worrying over him, because that is just so scary. Like, he doesn't listen to anybody, and he won't take it easy, bless his heart. And I can understand that, you know, like feeling like you're losing your independence. I can understand how that would be so frustrating, and you don't want to lose your independence, and you don't want help, and you don't want, like, he doesn't. He's very prideful, not in a bad way, like just in a very admirable way, but he is very prideful, and he doesn't want help, and he doesn't want to not be able to do things. And I can get that, but we all need for you to ask for help, and we need you to stop doing these things because it's dangerous and we're scared for you. So that's kind of how we're feeling. And he got hurt. He doesn't have any business being on a tractor anyways, but anyway, so that's gonna be for my to-do list. I do need to clean, and then I want to use another half box, but I really don't have very many of them in here, do I? Not really. So I think I'm trying to see if I have like anything else I can kind of pull in, but I really don't as far as half boxes go. I have full boxes I could pull in, but not really half boxes. I might have to use some quarter boxes and stuff like that to kind of help fill in the void, but that's fine. If I have to do that, it's totally okay. I just wanted a little something to help it out. Alright, so let's see. My sticker paper is trying to come up and be crazy. So I think I might use, maybe we'll just use a quarter box right here at the bottom. And then I'll leave the space blank for something else. Okay, so for Tuesday, I need to put my day cover because I'm going to forget. And it's so scary for him to be that far away and be doing stuff like that. Like, please stop. Scaring us all to death. But it's admirable that he still tries to do it on his own. You know? Some people, I mean, he could just let everybody else do things for him, but he doesn't want to, and that is admirable, but it is very scary. And honestly, my grandparents are not old. Like, they're young to be my grandparents. To have a 31-year-old grandchild, they're young. They're like in their late 60s. Like, I think he might be 70. So young to have a 31-year-old grandchild. He's young. Alright, so I'm going to put my full box first on Tuesday. At least I feel like that's young. Especially like I said, to have like a 31-year-old grandchild, I consider that young. So, because my mom had me when she was 16, and they had kids when they were young too. Not that young, but young. So it's not like they were older when they had children, so they are all really young. They might be a little bit over 70 because my dad's parents, I think, are a little bit younger than them, and they just, they're 69 and 70, I think, or 68 and 70 or something like that. Alright, so for Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead with my to-do. I just wanted to put the homeschool lessons first on Monday because we need to like hit the ground running and we need to get used to our new routine. So I have like a lot of routine ideas in mind for us and I want us to kind of get used to it. I think that's going to be what helps Killian to learn the best, is really sticking to a hard routine. And I'm trying so hard to get him on like a sleep schedule and all of that, because y'all, it is rough. It is rough, especially having a newborn, for him to not sleep and for him to not have a good sleep schedule. It is really hard. And I'm trying my best to like fix it. And right now, I'm not doing so good at it. Like, he still just has trouble. Like, I have so much trouble out of him going to sleep and sleeping through the night and all of that. Like, I just have so much trouble out of him doing it, and it's just not fun. So anyways, hopefully I can fix it a little bit. So I know you haven't seen me planning this. I have filmed it, but it got messed up. So I am just fixing it how I want it and just making the columns by myself. If you wanted straighter columns, you could totally do this with a ruler and all of that. But I'm not doing that. I don't mind if it's a little bit crooked. It's okay to me. It doesn't bother me. And so it's my planner, so I don't worry about it. If I was doing it for someone else, I'd make it perfect. But it's just me, so it's okay. And you better believe I'm guzzling this coffee because I'm so exhausted. Okay. So I also need to do some cleaning and stuff on Tuesday. Honestly, since our lessons are going to be like that, I'm probably going to do most of my cleaning on Tuesday instead of Monday like I usually do. Just because we have a lot of ground to cover as far as lessons go. Because we only did lessons one day this week. And that is not okay. But it's just because we had so much going on this week. And they didn't get home till later today. And then we have Jaren tomorrow. And so it's just like, woo, lots going on. So we have not been on the lesson train this week. And we've got to jump back on that wagon, my friend. Alright, so I'm going to put a to clean. And I'm going to use like a little, well, no I'm not, because that is ugly with that line right there. So I won't. I'll use another half box. I would have used just a little heart checklist, but that line is ugly and we need to cover it. Okay, so there's that. And then I am just going to put some washi down, and then I'm going to put a quarter box, I think. So this weekend I'm super excited because we are going to my grandparents, and I thought we were going this past week, like this weekend that we're in right now, but we didn't because we were going to because Joshua was going to have to deliver a vehicle to where my grandparents live, but he didn't have to because they weren't in town, so he didn't. And I'm trying to think, he's not going to be off to this day because he's taken off during the weekend, and hopefully he still gets to do that with all that's going on at work, because I'm telling you, a lot is going on. Like a lot. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully he still gets to do that. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, and I can say this because it's my hubby, and I can say it because it's my channel, but that man does so much for that establishment. It is ridiculous. I'm not even going to lie to you. The amount of times that they call him with things that they should all know how to do, and they totally don't. Like, nobody in that place knows how to do anything, it seems like, when he's not there. They're always calling him and asking him questions, and he is answering all of their questions so patiently and taking his time out of his off day, out of his day, out of everything else to do what they need him to do, and he busts his butt. So I really hope they appreciate him, because he does a lot. Because I know it makes me appreciate him for sure that he does that for us, because I know that ultimately he does it for us. So I appreciate that. Okay, so I want to use, what do I want to use? I want to use this. I should have put this on Monday because God knows I'm going to need it. But I need it every day, so it doesn't really matter what day it's on. Because coffee is always needed. Alright, so for Wednesday we're going to have a long to-do list, and then I'm going to go to church at the end, so I'm going to put that down. And I think I want to do maybe this washi. Put a little bit of that green in there. I know it's like a lighter green than is in the kit, but green is my favorite color, so I don't mind it being in here. Speaking of green, I think Alaric's eyes might be changing to green. I'm not positive. They could just be a lighter blue color, but I think they could possibly be green. And if they are, my hubby is going to be so happy because his eyes are green and none of their eyes are green. So he's going to be so happy. So I'm going to use this flag for church. And then, I don't know. I think that'll let that be it at the bottom there. Okay, so now for this, I feel like I'm going to need something pretty to go up here because I don't like it just being like that, but I'm going to take care of that in a little bit. We'll see what I can do there. So, first thing, I need my day cover. This day I need to pack. Let's see what I've done. I think I'm going to do a full box first. And I want to do the quote sticker on here. I love this little fox, but I don't know. There's so many full boxes on here. I don't know if I'll use them all. And this is not correct, is it? Yeah, it is. Well, I'll be. Sure is. Alright, let it snow. And you guys, I know you're gonna think I'm cray, but I do wish it would snow. So this is gonna be my packing sticker. And you guys, I have to pull my functional stickers out because I didn't pull them out ahead of time. I never do. It's absolutely horrible. I know I should, but I always forget to pull them out until it's in the middle of everything. And then I'm like, oh yes, let me pull this out. And waste everyone's time by taking a million years to look for things. But, you know, you gotta love me, you guys. You gotta love me. Alright, so I think I'm going to use this. This is the most important thing to do today, is pack. So I'm going to use this. It's a clear sticker. It's this little backpack, and it's really cute. It's a happy planner sticker. And then this one is an airplane. And I know that we're not going on an airplane, but we are traveling, so I'm just going to use it anyways. Alright, so I need to pack for our trip, and then we need to do our lessons because we're not going to be able to do that. And I need some washi because everything's brown. So let's use maybe, oops, let's use this one here. Where's my washi cutter? Where are you, washi cutter? There you are. I've used this Christmas washi cutter for so long, for years. It's funny. Okay, it's not from this past Christmas. It's from long ago. Okay, and then I am going to put my checklist box here. Whoops. So we need to get all the packing done, and then we need to do our homeschool, and then I really need to schedule out some filming stuff, and I'm trying to see like what is so crooked about this, and I think it's that the top was cut crooked, so I'm just going to compensate for that, and it'll be okay. Think, but I didn't cut the top. Maybe the side? Yep, that's what it is. It's totally the side. So let's do it this way. Alright, so I also need to film on this day. I need to make sure that my plan with me's are done and ready to go. And that they are scheduled so that you don't have to worry about that, because I'm not going to be able to worry about it, basically. So it needs to be done ahead of time. And I'm trying to find the sticker that I know is here. Here it is, over here. And I'm just going to put this girl in here. So I'm going to move this sticker down a bit. You know, a lot of times, you guys, I have to do my editing and things at night. So I just kind of have to do it when I have the time, because I don't. When the kiddos are everywhere and all of that, like I don't have time. So I have to do it whenever I have the time. Alright, so this is the day that we are leaving. So as soon as my hubby gets off work, we're leaving. So I'm going to do a to-do just so I can make sure that we have everything, and I can double check and write down everything that we need, because packing for a newborn is going to take a buttload of time, and it's probably going to make me a little bit frazzled. So I'm going to put that to do there. Again, we do need to do our lessons, so we do need to do a little bit for that. So I'm going to put this quarter box here, and because, I mean, we're still going to have to do a little bit. So I'm going to put this down here. I think I'll use this like neutrally one. This little pencil. It sounds like they're playing really well together. Probably should not have said that out loud, but they've been really good today so far, so maybe we can keep that up, because I really need to get some stuff done today. Tomorrow we will have Jaren and church and all kinds of stuff. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so we have that. Like, we have a good bit of stuff going on, so for some reason his voice just carries out and makes his brother wake up every time. Oh. and he stole my Pop-Tart. And he has one. That's the thing. He asked me for one. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of good. So I fixed me one too. And he stole mine and still has his. Isn't that how it goes? Cray, cray, cray. It cracks me up. Like, he is my little food thief. If I'm eating it, it looks so much better to him than his food. And that makes me laugh. I think I'll just go ahead and cover this line up just in case we need to. I'm not right-handed, obviously. Thought I was gonna be slick and just try to show you my versatile ambidextrous skills, but that was a negative. Definitely didn't work out. All right, so for Friday night, oh my goodness gracious, sorry guys. This is when we're going on our road trip. I think I might use one of these and just cut it out real fast, or I might just leave the white space in the back. It's not really that big of a deal. So, but can I get it off? The paper backing. Yes, I can. Alright. So this is when we are going on our trip. We are heading out. It takes 3.5 hours to get there. I know we're gonna have to stop along the way so that Alaric can eat and all of that. I'm hoping that it is not that big of a deal. So leave some space for me to write that out. And then on Saturday, we will be with my grandparents. I don't know what we're gonna do. They do know we're coming. We'll probably just hang out with them because God knows we don't want to get everybody out. And I don't know if my sister is going to be able to make it or not, but if she does, it'll be so much more fun if she gets to come. So I'm going to put this down. And I think I'm going to put, instead of this, I think I'm going to put 2 full boxes down because we're really just going to be hanging out with family. And I want to write down what we do, but other than that, it's not like I have a list of to-dos, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to do my today header after that, and then my box to kind of notate everything that we do together, and then another full box. And maybe some washi in between. So I'm really excited to see my grandparents. I haven't seen them in months and months and months. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a long while. And I'm excited to see them. So it should be fun. It should be very fun. I think I'm going to put this down at the bottom here. It's almost time for me to make them lunch. Alright, and then for Sunday, I'm going to do the same thing. And this is the day that we are leaving. So, we are having lunch with... we are going to have lunch with my youth pastors from when I was a young tot. From when I was a teenager. They are pastors now, and that's where my grandparents go to church. So on Sunday, we're going to go to church with them, and then we're going to have lunch with my old youth pastors and kind of visit with them a little bit and then go home. So that's exciting. I'm excited about that. we will be eating lunch with them. And they have lots of kids, so they're used to a lot of craziness. So that's not a big deal. I always worry, like, because I know that some people just aren't used to it. And they're not used to how loud kids can get and all of that. So, yeah. But they are, so it's okay. So I'm going to put this down here. And then for the bottom, I'm just going to put this. I'm not going to put like a header. I'm just going to put, well, maybe I'll just put this half box instead for the trip home. Because we will be heading back that night. Or that afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Not super excited about the drive. It's really not fun, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes I wish we'd never moved away. I just, you know how some places just feel like home forever? It doesn't matter, like when you leave them or whatever, it just feels like home. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. Alright, so I know I've put some icons on this day, but I'm going to go back and see what I want to do for this day. So this is for my vitamins, and I can use this pen on this sticker. So this is for vitamins. I'm just going to put vitamin because I wrote it too big as usual. And this is lessons. It's my left-handed scribble. And then I don't even remember. I think this was for cleaning. Oh, that is how bad it is. I don't even remember like what I am talking about. Like what I was supposed to put on here. Let's see here. I think I have some cleaning stuff. Do I? I don't know if I do or not, to be honest with you. I'm pretty much out of a lot of them. I need to order some. That just gives me an excuse to like really need to order some, like legit, not joking, seriously. Because I kind of do. Because I don't see any. I might have some on the other side. In my other notebook. But I'm just going to use this one. So I definitely need to do, oh my gosh, I don't want him to wake up. I don't know if you can hear him, but he is like stirring around already, and he has barely been asleep. And he is ill. He needs to sleep. He's irritable. Okay, so this I'm going to clean on this day. And then I have no freaking idea what I put for that. What I did for that. That's why I need to put them as I go, because I always flip and forget. And then this one is church. I do know that. I don't know what I want to put for my church sticker. I don't know. I guess I'll just use this little heart sticker. I don't really know what I want to use for that. So I'll just put that down. And then to clean, I like that. And then I'm just going to put this check mark so I can kind of check them off as I get done with them. To clean up. And then this is for church. This is for church dinner. There's my to-dos. This is for packing. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with it. And then I also need to mark on Friday that it is payday. Because it is. And I'm just going to put it down here. I know this is pink, but it's okay. It's payday, and then I also need to do laundry, especially on Thursday, because I'm going to have to pack Thursday and Friday, so I need to do lots of laundry. And I'm probably going to have to do it on Wednesday too, but I'm just going to put it for Friday instead. We'll get it done. We will get it done. Alright. Stick these back in here. And then on Friday, I'm going to put this baby sticker here because I just want to double check like all of the baby stuff is packed. So let me write in all of this stuff. I'm going to put cleaning day. Clean, and I'll put down what I clean on this day because I'm not sure. I know I'll probably need to focus on the kitchen. And the master bedroom. You guys, he is already stirring to wake up. He better not wake up because he's going to be irritable. Alright, so Monday I need to do that. We've got to do lessons for sure. And I think that's what I wanted to put at the very top because we needed to focus so much on lessons, but that's okay. So on Tuesday, I need to film for sure. That is one of the things that I definitely need to get done for this day. And then I do need to clean. I need to clean the bathrooms. For sure. I don't know what else I'll do. And then on Wednesday, I need to film again because I'm not going to be able to film on Monday, and I'm not going to be able to film the latter part of the week like I usually do. So I need to film Tuesday and Wednesday as much as I can. And then we have family dinner, and they're already yelling at each other, you guys. Crap. I spoke too soon. I said they were being so good, and now they're like screaming at each other. Stop it. No, you stop it, and all of that. This is family dinner at church. I don't know if we'll go to it, but Joshua is not off on this day. So whatever we do, it'll be just us. And then I'm going to put church. Okay, then I need to pack for trip. Then I need to do some laundry for sure. Then I need to edit, upload, and it's so hard for me to write this low, and schedule. Oh, it's hard for me to write on the edge. Okay. Alaric, I'm gonna put Alaric packing because it's gonna be the hardest part. Lesson. Road trip. And then Saturday, I don't know what we're going to be doing. And then lunch. And then trip back home. This is an important day on Monday, and I might keep that down here. hopefully we're going to get some important news on that day and kind of give us a heads up on what we're going to do next. All right, so I just have to find some date dots, but this is how it turned out, and I love it. I can just write down all my to-dos, what I need to do, like the night before or whatever as I think of it. And there you go. That's how I use it. And then I'll be able to keep some memory keeping while I go here, and I'll be able to bring it with me. But this is how it turned out. And I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love the way this works. And I don't mind making it my own at all. Like, it does not bother me. So I'm going to put this back in here if I can. Love, 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 love. I'm just going to use this paper clip here to mark my spot. And there we go. That's how it's going to turn out. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope that you enjoy it, and I really just hope that it shows you that you don't have to keep things as they are intended. You can make it your own and do whatever the heck you want, make it work for you. That's what planning is, you guys. That's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.